Welcome to the Whatever Vlog. My name is Scott Mendenhall, and this is...
I'm Holly.
And we have not done this in a long time. If you're brand new to this channel, this is where Holly and I, the parents of 7 children from the ages of
10 all the way down to, he's almost 8 months.
8 months old. We're raising them in the middle of the tundra. It's been cold. If you're brand new to this channel, today we're going to give parenting tips. If you've not subscribed to the channel, would you click the red button that's in like the bottom left of this somewhere? I think it's in the left. Click that and subscribe. I mean, we love growing our channel. We love inspiring you and taking what we've learned as parents and teaching or sharing with you. So subscribe to our channel. We're going to discuss a few things today. Who ultimately has the power in raising the kids? Is it you? Or is it the children? I don't know if you saw this, the 70-car pileup.
Oh no.
In Iowa, which is a state that's attached to Minnesota. If you're watching from Iowa, or if you know anyone that is there, would you just let them know that there's a family in Minnesota that are thinking about them, praying for them, and if there's anything we can do, we would love to be able to do something. It's a pretty wild time lapse. We'll show it to you right now, out of no disrespect to those that were in the accident, but so people get the gravity, the bigness of the accident.
That's a lot of cars.
It was just a snowstorm, and the people couldn't see the cars in front of them, and it just kept piling up. It's not a movie, and so when you watch it, it's real life struggles. So.
Wow.
Let's jump into our thought for the day. You were mentioning we had sick kids, but life doesn't stop. You were sick. She does so much better. We've been hashtagging this thing around the house that there's hashtag man flu, and then there's like the other stuff. Man flu is when somebody gets the flu and they're down, they can't function, like most men, if we're honest.
I was gonna say, do you realize how it gets to man flu?
It's
the man.
It's the man, right? I recognize that.
I think it's typically like when you get sick, you don't get sick all that often. Neither do I. But I guess when you get sick, like it hits you hard.
Speaking of that, let's remedy that right now. I'm sitting next to somebody that's been sick. As she continues to talk about hashtag man flu, I'm going to fix
You're gonna make your drink.
Yeah.
Is this like your little secret power boost? Typically the woman, you just have to keep going. Like you can't.
Whoa. You don't have to keep going. You choose. It is a little bit of the controlness in you that if I go down, the house might fall apart. Come on.
You think?
You don't think I can manage this household?
What would we have done for dinner the night I was sick?
What did we do the night that you were sick? We did my idea.
I
said order. My idea was you're not feeling good. Let's order dinner. And so we took a gift card that someone gave us at Christmas. Yeah. And we went and got Famous Days. So thank you to the people that gave us a gift card that allowed us to have dinner the night that you were sick.
Yes, because it was very handy.
My idea, I picked it up. You placed the order because I was working.
Okay, I'll let you have that. It was your idea. I had already.
You're gonna let me have it.
I was gonna do it the night before.
You're gonna let me have it? What? Okay, so
that's very good. I was not feeling well.
It's hashtag man flu. It's like some people, you get sick and you're down for the count. Like men typically get it and then they're out and they can't do anything, they can't function. Like, and so women, well done. For the most part, you guys keep trucking. She keeps trucking. Well done. I mean, you got 7 kids. The option is you either stop and get ran over, or you keep moving so you don't get ran over.
Yeah, you figure out how to move.
We want to wrap this up and give you some parenting advice. We understand that sometimes in the minutia of parenting, you can not see some of the things that are happening in your life. And we want to talk about 2 times that we've recognized in our 10 years of raising children where there's a power struggle for who's got the control of the situation or who has the power. And what are those 2?
First one is at meal times, like dinner usually dinner or lunch. Second one is bedtime.
Bedtime. There might be a third, but because we homeschool, we're unaware of it, but typically also in homework. And here's what transpires. Dinner table. Sit down. You've provided a great meal. It's got the vegetables, everything. A well-balanced nutrition meal. But we sit down and all of a sudden one of our children who has absolutely loved this meal, all of a sudden hates the meal now. Doesn't want to eat the vegetables, doesn't like it, wants to put salt on it, all of these new things. And if we aren't aware of the situation, we'll allow the temperament of the evening to rise, to get out of control, because you're gonna eat that and there's just yelling, or there's this just fight where the kid starts to cry or scream because they don't want to do it.
That's right.
It's a conflict of the power. Who's actually has the authority? It really comes down to in parenting our children and us as humans. There's an authority conflict problem on all of us. We want to not be led by anyone. So our nature is to push against leadership. And you see it in your little kids. Here's a perfect example. Inspire, who is
He's almost 4. He's 4 next week.
4 on Valentine's, but he's our 5th child.
Oh, yeah.
5th child, sitting down at dinner, loved the meal, but all of a sudden didn't want to eat the meal. And he threw a fit, and we took him and we said, fine, okay, you can go. And we led him from the table, and he got down and he went over and ate dog food, like literally.
Handfuls of dog food.
And we, unhealthy amount. We realized at the very moment that this was not about him not liking the food. It was he wanted control. He didn't want to be at the table. He was going to do whatever he wanted to do to get out of the table or off the table.
He wanted to decide what he wanted to eat and this and that. And we thought it was funny at first. We were like, what? And then we kind of realized that
it was a power. It was authority. He wanted the authority. This isn't a control an environment of unhealthiness. This is trying to make sure that we realize as parents, we do oftentimes want the best for our kids, and them eating a well-balanced meal is what's best for them.
Them eating dog food is not
what's
not best for them.
And so we quickly made an adjustment in our parenting to go, hold on. We need to recognize where there's a power struggle, and we need to make sure that we win and win indefinitely, that they know we won. Because if they can't decide who won, they feel like, oh, I'm wearing them down. And so you need to choose your battles as a parent and win decisively. Don't allow everyone else's battles to be your battle. Pick your battles that you want to win and win definitely. There's a clear winner in it. That's what we're trying to say here. And for us, it's bedtime and it's at dinner. We're going to win, and we're going to win indefinitely. There's not a chance for them to budge a little bit, because we are trying to teach them to listen to authority. And if they have questions, we want them to be able to ask questions.
Yeah, they can have thoughts or opinions.
But if they go, I don't want to eat this, what we have decided to do is go, okay, this meal will be here whenever you're ready to eat it, but you're not getting a snack, no ice cream. If you go to bed, you're waking up and you're eating this meal.
It's still there. Because I won't make separate meals for everybody. This is what
Could you imagine that? Her having to make 8 meals? My meal, 7 individual meals for the kid. It just would be a disaster. You might as well open up a restaurant and have a menu.
I might do that.
Again, we hope that you recognize in your family where the power struggles are, and you make the correct adjustments, because it will allow you to parent better and you to be a more joyous parent, because you will recognize where there's an authority problem, and then you will step in and go, I recognize the situation. I know how to handle the situation. We really hope that what we say today or in these moments that would inspire you as parents, that would give you some ideas in your parenting, and would let you know that parenting, yes, is difficult, but there can be moments where you can still smile.
That's right, and have fun.
Well, we've got to get off to our day. We got to get this on YouTube, and then, it's a race today. Thank you guys for watching. If you're brand new to our channel, would you subscribe and give thumbs up to it? We are putting out daily content, and our hope is to inspire you right where you are. This is Scott Mendenhall, and
Holly Mendenhall.
We are saying, if we don't see you, have a good day, good morning. If we don't see you, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
It's not have a. It's just, if I don't see you, good morning, good
I'm
afternoon,
just trying to make it
my
own.
That's typically what we do.
Yes, it is.